Today's horoscope, Aries January 8, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. It may be difficult to pinpoint exactly what you are searching for or frustrated with today. It's highly likely that this is about divided interests and needs. Mercury forms an awkward aspect to Mars today, which can stimulate some indecision or restlessness. What you think you should do can clash with what you want to do. If you can pick something and focus on it, however, there are benefits to pouring extra effort and attention into your pursuits today. You have a mission these days, helping you rise above most of the tension. Your unique insight or intelligence may be in the spotlight now, or you're focusing on improving and developing working relationships or a partnership. Mars retrograde periods are never enjoyable for anyone. This is particularly true for you, as mighty Mars, the red planet, is your planetary ruler and guardian. Anytime your planetary ruler is spinning out of orbit, you feel as if your entire life is on hold and obstacles crop up at every turn. With Mars now retrograde in Cancer, our emotions and personal lives may turn against us. This is why we must face karma regarding these themes from years past now. Above all, do not charge into a battle that you cannot win. Your security might be breached. The instability could arise when the moon enters Taurus and squares Pluto in Aquarius. The lack of security may have to do with your financial status. You may have to check your bank accounts today or confirm that payment is on the way. Aside from money, the cosmic tension could cause you to feel unsure about pursuing a professional opportunity. A chance to work with someone or to pursue a dream might seem up in the air. If this is the case, seek clarity to feel better about your upcoming opportunities. You have never been one to blindly conform to the group, but you certainly do care what people think of you. It's time to help them and yourself out and give them the information they need in order to really know you. You might want to first take a refresher course where you are concerned. Do you really know what you do and do not want? Disciplined exercise such as swimming and running give you the time to reflect on these questions while building your strength and self-esteem. This is a good day for quiet reflection on the new projects and directions in your life. Days like today are best enjoyed in a quiet surrounding, as they tend to lend themselves to the more serious side of life. Utilize this time to your advantage by engaging in some introspection to gain greater insight into yourself. By applying your energies to the projects at hand instead of starting something new, you will find you are more capable of completing them. When the moon returns to Aries each month, as well as making you more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, this is always a valuable chance to check in, both with your own inner voice and the ever-changing cosmic conditions. Today this couldn't be more important, with this first visit for the year coming at a time of accelerated change. In particular, the focus is already starting to move off the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence, while the planets that had been keeping it there are separating, one to focus more on home and family matters and the other to focus more on getting this new professional year up to speed. When Mars retrograde back out of your romantic sector yesterday, this may have left it empty, but his return in April has put what is destined to be his longest visit in decades on hold rather than bringing anything to an end. As Venus settles into her first full week in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart, she is keeping both the spirit of romance and a sense of romantic nostalgia alive. Daily Planetary Overview. Intense emotions may feel like they're rocking your world when the moon enters Taurus and squares Pluto in Aquarius. You might find it challenging to ground yourself amid these strong feelings, which could catch you off guard. It's during times like these that good coping mechanisms become invaluable. Whether it's through deep breathing, a calming walk in nature, or simply talking to a friend, find what helps you regain your emotional balance. Have you ever had a day where everything felt overwhelming, but a simple act of self-care brought you back to center? When you're full of energy, it becomes easier to tackle important issues. Your clear thinking can help you successfully bring certain situations to a close, allowing you to resolve personal concerns that may have been weighing on you. As you face these challenges head-on, you might notice how your proactive approach leads to positive outcomes. Think back to a time when confronting a difficult situation brought about relief and Clarissa Euro. Those moments are testaments to your strength and resilience. However, others might perceive your intensity as overwhelming. It's important to temper your enthusiasm with patience and understanding. Remember, everyone makes mistakes, and holding too high of expectations can strain relationships. Have you ever felt frustrated when someone didn't meet your expectations, only to realize later that compassion and understanding would have made the situation better? Taking a step back to consider others' perspectives can prevent unnecessary tension and foster stronger connections. Leaving behind the stresses of everyday life and finding ways to relax can help you rebuild your energy reserves. Even if you're typically outgoing and sociable, there's value in slowing down and focusing on collective goals rather than solely on personal achievements. If you've ever been part of a team where the shared objective took precedence over individual glory, you know how rewarding it can be. Collaboration often brings about the best results, and being open about your intentions can prevent misunderstandings. When you're self-assured and acting with minimal interference from others, it can feel like everything is flowing smoothly. Those around you may be more supportive and approachable, creating a pleasant atmosphere. With this newfound energy, it's easy to feel like you can accomplish anything. However, it's crucial to think about where you want to be in the future. What steps can you take now to prepare for a time when things might not be as easy? Reflecting on your long-term goals can guide your current actions. Complications that have been lurking in the background are starting to become more apparent. Delaying dealing with these issues might only make them more overwhelming. Tackling them head-on, even when it's difficult, can prevent future stress. Have you ever procrastinated on handling a challenge, only to find that addressing it sooner would have been less stressful? Learning from past experiences can empower you to act decisively and effectively. Financially, today might bring some challenges, so it's wise to be cautious to avoid potential losses. Be skeptical of advice from others, as some people might have their own interests in mind. Trust your instincts, and remember that it's okay to take your time making financial decisions. Have you ever felt pressured into a choice, only to later wish you had waited? Being deliberate in your actions can save you from unnecessary setbacks. If you're not feeling as bright or energetic as usual, don't be too hard on yourself. Everyone has days where they're not at their peak. If your health feels compromised, it's essential to avoid overexertion. Recognizing your limits and thinking about ways to improve your lifestyle can lead to a healthier and more balanced outlook. What small changes have you made in the past that had a big impact on your well-being? Sharing these insights could inspire others to make positive changes in their own lives. Navigating through intense emotions and fluctuating energies can be challenging, but with self-awareness and proactive strategies, you can find stability and success. Embrace these moments as opportunities for growth and reflection, and remember to share your journey with others. Your experiences and insights might just be the encouragement someone else needs to find their footing.